welcome in YouTube. Glad to have you here. This is going to be my video on spies and how they work and everything about them in depth. I am responding, so shout out to Edvando Philo for asking how the spies mechanic in depth works. Let's jump right into it. So we're going to be doing this in an online multiplayer match. I most likely will lose because I'm going to be prioritizing assassinating someone and just talking about spies the whole time, okay? A couple things to know right off the bat is that spies are not that important to the game depending upon the faction that you are and what bonuses you can get with them. And so with Harkonnen, spies are huge. They're very, very crucial. Atreides, if you pick Thufir Hawat, he is important for spies because they have an additional trait, and there's a tech where you could do even more with them. As smugglers, they're really not that important. However, you can do some wild things with Lashan Hara, because she does utilize spies quite a bit. I'm honestly not that familiar with the other factions and their spying methods. What I can tell you is that Vernius can only have, I think, 2 cells, so that's pointless. I mean, they're never going to be able to assassinate someone, okay? So the thing with spies is you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to use them for. And so there's 4 different fields. And think of the fields as areas in which they can work. And so they can work in authority, they can work in manpower, influence, or money. And then besides working in one of those 4 categories, they can also spy on the other factions and gain you intel. And that's really their entire purpose. Now with Harkonnen, it gets crazy because you can like sacrifice them to get some good bonuses for your things. So you can see each sacrificed agent permanently reduces their mission cost by 15, which is pretty nasty. And how people utilize this is by casting that like 500 intel fancy one, Vapor Fog or something, where all non-mechanical units in a region lose health every day. And they'll just cast that as soon as they can, as often as they can, and they'll get the cost down to like, 100 intel, which is a joke. And then you can just infinitely cast vapors. With House Atreides, going back to our boy Thufir, and how agents have one additional trait, that trait that they're referencing is how if you hover over each agent, you'll see that they get some sort of bonus. People will refer to these using the actual name of the trait, which I think is insane. So like one example is Intendant, which will give you 20% extra of every field resource. Now keep in mind when I say field resource, that's different from intel. And so the field resources are that 4 main ones that I'll show you as soon as we get in game. Whereas information levels on factions, that is not a field resource. So you'll also get some agents that give you 20% more intel. So those are the ones you'd want to put on factions. Now we can also talk about how there's mentats or mentos and coke and coke. And mentats give you 50% extra of every field resource, which is nasty. And there are some meta plays with agents that typically everyone will use. But for the most part, it's really dependent upon what you're going for, except for the Arrakis information slot on your field resources, because that generates authority. So you always want to have the authority maxed out. You have to have that maxed out, and then you can use agents elsewhere, unless you're doing something really, really crazy. So if we look at Atreides, they don't have anything with agents. Yeah, so back to Harkonnen, right? They can sacrifice agents. And then they also get 1 additional agent slot in each non-faction field. So that is the main 4 that you start with, right? Arrakis information, manpower, influence, and Solari. Okay, so your agents can, in fact, be captured. So the capture mechanic is where, when casting an operation on someone, if you have a spy that's spying on them, there's a chance they could detect it, and there's a chance that they'll steal your agent and capture them. And then every day that agent that's captured, it can't be used for anything. It just shows up in the top of your agents with a little lock symbol, and they're just useless to you. However, every day they have a chance to escape. And so that escape chance, I don't know what it is, but it'll happen eventually, right? Or you can trade the faction for them. So it doesn't pop up normally, but a cute little like we person symbol will pop up if you have an agent captured by that faction that you're trying to trade with. And then you can just ask for them back, right? So either you want to do it through in-game chat, through some negotiation, or you could offer them, 1,000 Solari or something. So your agents are used to assassinate people and everything else that we've already talked about. Primarily, your agents will all depend upon the strategy that you're going for. And we'll talk about that more in game. So keep in mind this game, I'm going to be playing as Lashawn Hara, which is going to give me a lot of bonuses for my spies. So every time a faction goes up, or every time a trade goes through, I gain 1 information level on that faction, which we'll talk about more. And each faction information level reduces 50% slower. So if you get to let's say level 2 in a faction, but then you take your agents off of that faction, you will lower slowly to eventually lose your levels. And then each additional faction level will give me more money and influence production. So you're gonna see me get a lot of bonuses, but remember that's because of my counselor. If you were playing as a tradies, you'd have that additional trait and a technology. Well, I guess we could talk about maybe after this game. Yeah, so let's get spicy, guys. I'm excited. I'm glad that I was able to give a rough overview before the game, and then we can get into a couple more specifics. Please, if you have any more questions, if I explained anything poorly, if you would like a different type of guide about spies, maybe with different factions and things to outline, just let me know, right? I'm always down to make specific content as long as it's something that I would enjoy doing. And even if it's not something I enjoy doing, maybe I'll find the motivation to just power through. Okay, so this game, keep in mind, we're going to be having less commentary than we otherwise normally would, because I'm going to be focusing on spies for you guys. So right off the rip, you don't have agents, but it's like the espionage menu is what it's called. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
You need a sniper? You alright, boss?
What up?
Yeah, alright.
Run for your life!
Aiming for the head.
Yo, Dolev, good morning. Welcome in, my dude. Always good to see you. YouTube, we are live on Twitch. Wow, so our first spice field has former smugglers, which is fantastic. There is a quirk, which will give you 30% faster agent recruitment speed. So the thing with agent recruitment speed is that it goes down the more agents that you have. So let's just pretend it takes me 5 days to get an agent when I don't have any. Well, once I have an agent, then it'll take me, let's just pretend, 6 days. And once I have 2, it'll take me 7. So the longer the game goes on and the more agents you have, it'll take longer and longer to recruit them.
Yeah.
So your earlier agents, if you are going to go for
We're
some
listening.
assassination or something,
Listening. We'll dispose of them.
most people don't
From a
expect
safe
an early
distance.
one, which can be spooky. So this game, we're going to be trying to assassinate whoever's
You
closest
alright,
to
boss?
us. Hold on, this lo-fi is stressing me out. Don't worry, I lowered it on my end, but increased it on yours. Hopefully the audio balance is still there, and if it's not, then sorry. Okay, so for tech-wise, I'm getting foot in the door, which gives me more agent recruitment speed. Then I'm getting spying logistics, which gives me even more agent recruitment speed. And then because I'm going for an early assassination,
Yes, boss.
I'm even going to build a main base building, which gives me even more agent recruitment speed. And we're just going to be maxing out our agents here.
Ready to strike. They'll die.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Listening.
It'll be fine.
We'll dispose of them from a safe distance.
Ooh, that was nice. We
Aiming for
timed
the
that.
head.
Beautiful.
Agreed.
Run away!
Listening. They won't see us before it's too late.
Yeah, these are bad quirks. I don't care about those. Oh yeah, I messed up. So normally I like to send an ornithopter right away to
You
everyone
need a sniper?
so that I can
I'm all
build
ears.
stuff,
Yes.
a UHQ in each person.
Ready to go.
Because that gives me 1 extra influence and 1 extra intel production due to my foot in the door
Oh,
tech
yes.
that I researched.
They're already dead.
Wow! Yo, our second village has more pillaging money and 5 wind and extra plascrete. That is just phenomenal. Okay, so this is the agent menu. Okay, hopefully they're chill with this. Okay, so here's where you see your new agent. So a new agent in 7 days. You'll see this go up. Okay, you'll see this go up. So this is the agent trait, engineer. Plascrete global production is increased by 2% per information level. Well, these are your information levels, okay? And these are the bars that represent the information level. So if I throw this on Arrakis, well, let's hover over what Arrakis does. It gives you 1 extra authority, and you can resolve discoveries now. In the Spacing Guild, you just get an extra manpower, Landstrat just an extra influence, and plus 10 Solari. Now this is per agent assigned. This is not per information level. So even if you're at level 0, if you have 3 agents on here, you'll get 3 extra authority a day. This is where you buy your operations. And you can see the difficulties if you hover over them. 30% chance that it'll be detected, 0% chance of the agent captured when it's detected. But if you go over to a hard one, 30% chance it's detected, and then a 40% chance of agent capture when it's detected. So that can be a little spooky. So by casting operations in enemy territory, you lose those agents. And then each mission has a requirement for an information level. So these symbols represent the level required. So you can see here the Spacing Guild requires level 2 in here for your extraction network to be used. Okay, we'll talk more once the game settles down. So if you look at this tech that I'm getting, 20% cost reduction in territories that you're in truce with, which is good.
Yes, boss.
So we definitely want to get that relatively soon.
Engine hot. Yes.
Ready to strike.
And we are going to be capturing
Break
this
some
one.
bones.
Nice.
Call me.
And then Fremen is my
What's
main
next?
opponent for the most part.
Engine hot. Let's
He's the one
move.
that counters
Copy.
my army the best.
Ready to go.
And so then how an assassination is
You
going
need a
to
sniper?
work is you're going to have to send spies into the enemy territory and into their villages.
Roger.
So I
yes.
really want to try to get a territory
Roger.
that is
Okay,
near
let's go.
Atreides
Let's move.
so that I can
Call me?
build an airfield
Roger.
here and have my spies easily able to run into his villages.
Finally, some action.
Wow, because I have 2 villages that are former smuggler villages, I'm gonna rush for illicit methods, actually. Which is kind of crazy, rather than going for military tech. But I plan on being a very peaceful smugglers because I'm gonna be going for an assassination. So we'll see how this ends up going.
I'm all ears.
So yeah, this is where your operations will go, and you can only hold up to 3 until you build a fancy building in your siege, which I will end up building.
Ready to go.
We're listening. That's a nice spot. You need a sniper?
Go, go, go. Alright, sweet. So then we get a new agent in 5 days now, which contradicts what I said earlier, so don't yell at me. Oh, wait, no, it's because I got the tech. It's because I got the tech. Whew! It only went down because I got the tech to make it faster. I swear it goes up over time.
Listening. The path is clear.
And you'll see this countdown too, which is nice. All right, so now we're at level 1. So now supply drop, which wasn't previously available. They're not supply drop, poison reserves. Sorry, supply drop is space and guild.
Let's get going. Yes? We're listening. What do you want?
What do you want? So this spice could be good to hit Atreides, and he's probably gonna grab it if I don't. Which is gonna be super annoying, because that's kind of close to my base. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for polar.
I'm all ears.
I mean, you can never go wrong.
You alright, boss?
Ooh.
Ready to go.
I think Fremen's gonna go for polar, actually, so fuck that. Hey, Dolev! You followed my advice and got a couple wins. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad that it's working out. Please keep in mind that I have no idea. How do I generate intelligence? So I'm really bad about generating intelligence. I really don't. I'm bad about that. For the most part, I get it by searching the ornithopters around the map, or my +3 passive from foot in the door. Yeah, I'm really bad at making intel. But with this Lashan Hara build that I'm going for, we're going to be getting a lot of intel. So Pablolo asked if I could help him get foreign recruitment, which I was down to. Why not? But I wanted Trial of the Great Houses to pass because they're gonna lose 30 standing, and I won't, and me and Fremen won't either. So that's like a big troll on our part. And then as soon as taxes hit, we'll be able to build another building, which I'm really excited for. All right, we got our 3rd agent. So you can see this guy's producing +2 information, +2% information, influence per information level. So once we hit level 2, we'll get a bonus of 4% extra plascrete production and 4% extra influence production. So this agent makes 20% more intel. None of these make intel. So he's really good to put on faction information level, because you'll see now each agent assigned to faction information makes 3 intel, but on top of that he gets that 0.6 for his fancy ability.
That's our job. Yes?
But I'm gonna move him. As soon as I get illicit methods, we're gonna move him over. Send me peace for knowledge. I'm putting in chat.
Listening. Yeah.
All clear.
Ooh, this is kind of a really good village. Oh god, we're gonna go for it. Normally I would not cap these villages, but honestly, I don't really have the energy to not cap these villages. Because I want to rush to get the
Make it worth. Make it worth.
the buildings to increase my agent recruitment speed. So now that I'm getting this, I should cross the 2.5 boundary, unlock buildings in my siege. And honestly, this is not a good idea. But due to me going for an assassination, we're going to go for the intelligency agents first to get more operation slots and another 200 agent recruitment speed, which is nasty. And yeah, we're going to rush for more plascrete because we all love
Order
plascrete.
66.
Yellow cat,
Listening.
welcome in.
On vector.
Okay.
Received.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hopefully I get more by just flying across the map. Everywhere.
Copy.
Hopefully that's enough.
How is
Atreides, send peace or I'll attack you.
We're listening. Aiming for the head.
Okay, this dude makes more intel as well. So what's spooky here is to assassinate someone, you need to use these things called assassination cells. Or infiltration cells to
Listening.
infiltrate
We're
their
listening.
government.
Engine's hot. Let's move. Copy.
Um,
Okay, let's go.
so notice how I cannot put a second agent on Atreides. It's not allowed. And also notice my information level just skyrocketing because of all those trades going
Yes,
through.
boss.
That's kind of the power behind Lashawn
Ready
Hara.
to strike.
So if you're tricky, what you can do is instead of sending trades all in one big trade, you can send them in little trades and pretend like you
Listening.
messed up and
That's
made
a
the
nice
trade
spot.
wrong.
On it.
Yeah, there's probably a siege here. I'm confident
What
in
do you
that.
want?
Okay, we're about to get the tech for illicit methods, which gives us an extra slot in information levels, which is so important. So important. So we're gonna take our agent off of Fremen and throw him in here, even though it's suboptimal based off of his quirks. But
listening.
it's okay, it'll be okay. And then because I want former smugglers to work
You need
more,
a sniper.
we're gonna build an investment office on both of these right away,
Yes.
which will slow down my main siege
We're
building,
listening.
but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out.
Listening.
And then I'm probably
Great.
gonna have to send my assassins over a good amount
Yes,
of
that's a
distance
nice spot.
to get to Atreides. So let's talk about getting an infiltration cell. So here you can see gain access to one more agent slot in the Atreides information. So you buy an infiltration cell.
Yes,
You can
boss.
only have
Agreed.
one at a
We'll
time.
dispose of them from a safe
Hey,
distance.
arrest that man.
Listening. They won't see us before it's too late.
Notice how much money I'm making through Lashawn Hara. If you look at my information market, I'm getting 60 Solari just for my
We're
information
listening.
levels.
Ready to strike.
And I get 15
That's a nice
Solari
spot.
for each level. So with Lashawn Hara, right, I want to keep that Fremen level up. So I'm just gonna send Fremen a little bit of money and some intel, and let's just see if he
What do
accepts.
you want?
Hey, 20% of every field resource. Super important, right? So let's throw him in here. And now that this infiltration cell
They
is
won't
done,
see us before it's too late.
Make it worth my time.
we can place it into an Atreides land. But Atreides has a chance to detect it. But thankfully, he didn't, which is really good for me. Because if he were to detect it, it would kind of clue him into what I'm doing. And he might think to himself, like, uh-oh, I need to start building radar towers. And I need to no longer be in peace with smugglers. And we'll talk about why here shortly. Okay, so let's use this as an opportunity to chat. Remember, I'm doing a lot of things suboptimally because I'm focused on this assassination stuff. So don't yell at me, okay? I would love infrastructure control. Yes, I got blessed. Look at that. We're at 8% chome. Love that for me.
They're already dead.
Okay, so this has an infiltration cell now. So, because it has an infiltration cell, look at that. I can put another agent onto Atreides. And in order to build an infiltration cell for that faction, you have to have the information level in that faction. So level 1 allows for 1 cell. And then in order to get more spies, we will be going for spying mastery. So 1, it's gonna 50% less chance to detect missions, which will be great for me. I get more agents and 50% impact from the number of agents on the time to recruit a new one. So what that means is if I have 10 agents, let's just say it increases the time to recruit one by 10 days, right?
We're listening. Aiming for the head.
By stopping that, or by lowering that, if I can lower it to where 10 agents would make the new recruitment time 5 days, which is wild.
You need a sniper? They're already dead.
Which is very unrealistic, right? Those numbers are entirely made up and fictional.
We're listening. Ready to strike. Aiming for the head.
Dude, I'm getting 800 Solari. Wow, 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 wow. So the reason I'm going 2 blue is because you get an extra 5 intel production from Senate envoys if you have 2 thingamadudes, which is good. And then I just want to start stocking up on intel. Now I want to get infiltration cells that are split up, because how you stop an assassination? Ooh, more agent recruitment speed. No, it's not that good. I'll save Mundu for a late cap.
We're listening.
Yeah, I need flame, so White Rift will be a good purchase. So let's go ahead and put our 3rd agent into Atreides here. And we're actually gonna not put that agent in there.
Yes.
Hey, what the heck?
Yeah. That's a nice spot.
What's going on here?
You need a sniper?
So, nefarious contacts give you +1 max infiltration cells in each faction's territory.
Listening.
So the reason I can't build a 3rd one is because I don't have that technology. So I'm limited to just 2 in Atreides' land. Now an assassination is going to cost progressively more and more money as you get further along in the assassination. And so you want to have as much intel and cash saved up as you can before starting the assassination. And if you look, assassinations cost 500 intel, but it doesn't start right away when you buy it. So typically what people will do is buy it and then proceed to, oh, hold on, Red Tech is half off, so we should be researching Red Tech during this time.
Listening. Yes, boss. We're listening.
And so the big holdup on trying to assassinate people
You need a
is
sniper?
really your intel and money
We're
production.
listening.
That's what it comes down to. So you can see here, I messed up by
Yeah.
buying too much chome. Because now I'm not making any knowledge because I'm low on money. So I'm just going to sell off 5 shares to be
strike.
positive again. And then
Yes.
hopefully that gives me enough time to loot this.
Finally, some action.
And then you can see I'm completely out of water because I play so greedily, which
Listening.
is absolutely classic me.
We're listening. Dispose of
So
them.
these guys
From
might
safe
end up all
distance.
dying. So to be safe, I'm gonna move one dude over
You
to
need
the
a
spacing
sniper?
guild.
Make it
And
worth
once I get to
Ready to
level
strike.
1,
Listening.
oh no, they're all losing
Aiming
health.
ahead. Understood and working order.
Once I get to level 1, it will allow me to... Okay, so I have guerrilla tactics. Now I'm at 17 water.
You need a sniper.
I'm good to pillage this and keep up my shenanigans now. Yeah, we're gonna be
Yes.
fine on Spice. The tax rate should actually pass. And yeah, you always
Ready to
want to
strike.
get this building as one of your earliest. Yeah, we'll get industrial scavenging and then we'll finish up spying master. Okay, you can see we're chooching out 15 intel.
We're listening.
But in order to assassinate or buy the assassination, you have to have information level 1 on every field resource and information level 3. So if you don't buy any of the agent upgrades, that ends up being almost every single one of your agents, a
Ready
total
to
of 7 of
strike.
them. So it can definitely be spooky.
Yes.
So the thing about cell searches is
We're
that
listening.
they search
You need a sniper.
the territory that you
Listening.
use it on and
We'll dispose
all
of them
adjacent
from a safe
territories. So you can see we just hit level 1. Now we can get the supply drop, which is fantastic for us because I run low on water with my playstyle. So it is crucial for me to have the supply drop so that when I get cooked due to my lack of supply, I can just cast a supply drop and be safe. Dolev, I don't think I need Moondew just yet because I plan on trying to go for... I really hope this passes, but I also care more about pillaging than this passing. But if this does, it would be really good for me since I'm currently researching statecraft. Oh, yes! Yes!
We're listening. They're already dead.
Oh man, this is gonna be wild. Because after I cap...
Ready to strike.
Oh god, they could murder me. If someone were to
Yes,
run over it
aiming
and
for
start
the head.
capping this, I wouldn't be able to get any money for it, and then I would die. Just saying. Just saying. Thankfully, no one sees that.
Make it worth.
Listening. We're listening.
Alright, cool. We'll just sit here for a little bit. But because Atreides is close to me, I really don't actually think that I need that much water. But I mean, I'm gonna have polar, so whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then I like having lots of militia. I prefer to build militia over more units at the start. Because I find that they cause more of a problem for me than other people. But yeah, I don't think I necessarily need the water from Moondew. Okay, so the thing with cell searches is how cell searches work is they are what people use to discover infiltration cells. So because they search the territory that it's casted in and the adjacent territories, if Atreides was smart, he would cast his cell search here. And then it would also show up here and here. It would search all 3 of those bad boys.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Ready to strike. We ain't paid enough. That's a nice spot. We're listening. Agreed. Yes. The path is clear. We'll stay hidden. Ready to strike. You need a sniper? They won't see us before it's too late. Aiming for the head. You need a sniper? We're listening. We'll stay hidden.
Yep, so I'm just gonna try to run Atreides out of
Agreed.
supply.
Agreed. That's a nice
But I don't
spot.
think that's gonna happen. Okay, we got another agent. We're gonna throw him into Atreides. And then we're gonna get this tech for
Ready to strike.
having one more
The path is
infiltration
clear.
cell, which is gonna be nice. And yeah, Atreides is being an annoying little dude.
Listening.
So what I'm gonna do,
Agreed. The path is clear. We'll stay hidden.
while
Yes,
he's
the
trying
path is
to
clear.
liberate this, it's gonna take him like 12 days to do so.
You
So
need a
I'm just gonna
sniper?
run over and pillage him.
Listening. We're listening. On it. Ready to
So
strike.
the first thing I'm
Listening.
gonna do
That's a nice spot.
is run into here and destroy his infiltration cell, or his airfield,
You need a sniper?
because then he can't fly over to
We're
his
listening.
main base.
Yes. You need a sniper? Listening. The
Okay,
path is
sweet.
clear.
So he has no airfield now.
Ready to strike.
Hopefully he's too silly to realize that.
You need a sniper?
And then when I'm over here pillaging,
Ready to
I'll
strike.
pretty much be able to do so for free.
You need a sniper?
Let me buy another supply drop for
Yes,
when I run out
that's
of
a nice
water,
spot.
because that's what I always do.
Listening. On it.
Okay, so here he's trying to build
sniper.
another airfield,
We're listening.
which doesn't matter because he doesn't have an airfield
Ready
here.
to strike.
So I'm gonna
You
leave
need a
that
sniper?
to hopefully
see
make
us before
him
it's
feel
too
more
late.
confident in himself. And hopefully he doesn't realize that he
listening.
doesn't have an airfield.
Ready to strike. Yes.
So yeah, I'm cooked. Because I'm just
Listening.
gonna run out of supply, like I
We'll
always
stay
do.
hidden.
So every single one of these units is dead.
That's a nice spot. We're listening. Ready to strike.
Like I said,
is
guys,
clear.
classic
Yes.
me.
We'll stay hidden. Listening. You need a
All right,
sniper?
well, hey, we saved 2 of them. Love that.
You need a sniper?
Okay, so yeah, anyone that's an intendant or mentat should be on Arrakis. Okay, so Atreides has the... I got that tech for a 3rd infiltration cell, which is great. More Chom shares are available now, which
Ready
is
to
Garrett.
strike. You need a sniper?
And I really want to be pillaging as much as possible.
We're listening. The path is clear.
Honestly, I might be able to go kill this guy.
Listening. They're already dead.
Guys, Atreides is bullying me.
Yes? We'll dispose of them. From a safe distance. Listening. You need a sniper? Yes?
We're Sardaukars. Elite of the Imperium at your service.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, I lose Polar, but that's fine. It was a very aggressive play.
You
I'm
need a
okay.
sniper?
Elite of the Imperium at your service.
It really doesn't
We're
matter. to me.
listening.
No one compares to Sardaukars.
They won't see us before it's too late.
Okay, so we got our 3rd infiltration cell. We don't want it to be touching any of these villages, because if he casts it here, he'll detect both of them, right? I want them to be as far away from each other as possible. So unfortunately, he has detected 2 out of 3 of my infiltration cells. So he kind of knows that I'm going for an assassination at this point, which is not good. So Carino has been asking me for money this whole time. So I think he's going to go for tax negotiation, which means I will go for Imperial propaganda, because Carino's the only person that has more influence than me. All right. Will I counter or will I go tax? Who knows? Come on, Carino. Tell me. We have 20 seconds. All right, cool. So yeah, if he says he's going tax, I will go Imperial for that juicy extra authority. Nice. Yeah, right. I figured he would go tax because he's been begging me for money this whole time. And then just to get me closer to Atreides, we will go and grab Well of Riches.
Ready to strike. We're listening.
That way I can put down an airfield and have easy access to his
That's
ship.
a nice spot.
What is this guy doing?
Ready to strike. You need a sniper? We're listening.
Silly little goose.
Yes. Ready to strike. Agreed. We'll dispose of them from a safe distance.
Damn, they're really just letting me chum it up right now. I love that.
They're already dead. We'll dispose of them.
Okay. So I'm almost to the point where I have 600 or 500 intel. Or no, I am there, right? And I have level 3 information on this dude. So it really makes sense to get information level 1 in each thing now, because that's what you need to buy the assassination. So I want to buy the... Oh, God. No! Charlotte! Alright, back. Because I want to be able to buy it and then just sit with it until I get back up to 1,000 intel. You always want to have 1,000 because you're going to be constantly buying assassins, which are 100 each. Oh my god, Atreides is such a motherfucking bully today.
Elite of the Imperium at your service.
You need a sniper?
But that's
We're
okay,
listening.
I don't mind.
On it.
No one compares to Sardaukars.
Ready to strike.
Elite of the Imperium at your service.
I really
You
don't.
need a sniper?
No one compares to Sardaukars.
We're listening.
Okay, nice, we're almost there.
Listening.
And then as
We're
soon as I
listening.
hit 10k,
We'll dispose of them.
there's actually
From a
a
safe distance.
unique tech for smugglers
Sardaukars.
that will allow
Ready to
me
strike.
to get a...
Yes,
Oh my god, I'm
agreed.
fucking up. I'm fucking
We'll
up.
stay hidden.
No one compares to Sardaukars.
The path is clear.
That will allow
We'll
me to
stay
get a
hidden.
4th infiltration cell. But I
Listening.
only unlock
They're
it
already
around
dead.
the 10k mark. And yeah, even though Atreides is bullying me, like, it really doesn't
Imperium
matter
at your
to me.
service.
We're listening.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
We're Sardaukars.
They'll die.
We're going. Arrakis is that bad.
Okay, assassination is available. So I'm gonna buy it. And then we're just gonna sit on it for
Elite
a
of the
while.
Imperium at your service. We're Sardaukars. No one compares to Sardaukars.
Listening. Yes?
Yeah,
They're
so you
already
can
dead.
see he's being a little shit at
You
this.
need a sniper?
And then because this was already pillaged, I don't actually need to build another turret.
We're
Oh,
listening.
what are you doing?
We'll stay hidden.
Guys!
Ready to strike. Yes?
No one compares to Sardaukars. Elite of the Imperium at your service.
Dude, this man's is just endlessly pulling.
Yes, boss.
Let's get some payback. So now that I bought the assassination, I no longer need people in these slots. And then I don't want to risk my agents getting captured. So I am going to just leave them.
No one compares to Sardaukars.
Wait, not again.
Imperium at your service.
Oh no, I forgot about my supply drop again. It's not going to be ready in time.
Elite of the Imperium at your service. We're Sardaukars. No one compares to Sardaukars. Elite of the Imperium at your service.
So yeah, as you guys can see, I
We're
am
Sardaukars.
the greatest player to ever play this game.
Ready to strike.
Elite of the Imperium at your service.
Listening. Agreed.
Oh, that is so funny, dude. No! Whoa, 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 what is that?
Ready to go.
Guys, trying to do a tutorial in an online game is kind of rough.
You need a sniper.
Oh my god.
They'll die.
So I'm going to make my
Ready to
free
strike.
company stealthed.
They won't see us before it's too late. Ready to strike.
Wait, are these guys gonna run out of
We'll
supply
stay hidden.
too? Guys, I have 16
Ready to
water.
strike.
It shouldn't be
You need a
this bad.
sniper.
What's next?
Yeah, so Atreides somehow... Yo, Drimmin, welcome in. Atreides somehow knows. So we're gonna max this one out for me. Because even though I'm gonna drop below 200, because I'm allied, it'll put me back up. And statecraft will give me plus 10, because most likely this will pass. Yeah, I've been neglecting main siege buildings, so that's really good. I'm good at this game. And then we're gonna make sure we have manpower in every
that's a nice
single one
spot.
of our villages.
We're listening.
And then assassinations also. Wait, I didn't go above 200? Oh my god, it didn't pass.
Listening.
Oh my god, and I guess the teammate stuff happens
Yes. On it.
before.
Agreed. Ready to strike.
So when I thought it was gonna happen after, it had already happened. So that's really, really good. I'm good at this game.
Listening.
I feel like that's a very common theme for this match.
Yes?
What do you want?
Listening.
Yeah, we're gonna go capture this special because it's far away from Atreides. And then just to help me get more intel, because I have 15 agents, I might as well throw the better intel makers.
You need a sniper? Listening. We're listening.
I'm all ears.
Atreides, can we please peace at this point? Otherwise, I will be forced to endlessly attack you until the end of the match.
Yes? You need a sniper.
Okay, Atreides is leaving me alone, which is
Ready to
great
strike.
for me. It gives me
Let's earn our
some amount
wages.
of hope.
You need a sniper.
So yeah, this is what happens when you go military tech this late in the game. And then I also haven't been building any underworld headquarters because I've been busy with this. So, you know, kind of doing everything that you shouldn't do as smugglers.
Listening.
So, yeah, if
Yes,
you want
boss.
pro gameplay
Ready
tips,
to strike.
definitely the person to watch. Okay, but really though.
Yes. Ready to strike. You need a sniper. Yes. Ready to strike.
Fremen is cooking a lot.
Listening. You need a sniper. We're listening. We'll stay hidden. Listening. Ready to strike. Yes?
Guys, I have 28 water! Why are you so low on water?
Listening. You need a sniper. We're listening. Yes?
Let's earn our wages.
Ready to strike. The path is clear. You need a sniper. We'll stay here. Yes?
Ooh, nice. So yeah, just to help my intel production, we're gonna throw some more cells on these guys.
I'm all ears.
Yeah, which should be good.
Listening.
Yeah, Atreides is really, really strong. So I have to hope and pray that we can make this assassination work.
We're listening.
And in order to do so, I'm going to need an airfield, probably here. Because, well, we'll talk more about it when we get closer.
Warrior 1 through deception. and logistics.
But essentially it comes
You need a
down
sniper,
to
they'll die.
getting an assassin to where you have your infiltration cells as fast as possible repeatedly.
We're listening.
Because there's a progression factor, is what it's called. And the higher of a progression factor that you have, the higher the faster the assassination gets done.
My eyes are wide open.
Listening. They won't see us before it's too late.
So I'm gonna try to capture Tabnum. It's probably not gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Guys, we need to hit Polar. Yeah, Fremen's way ahead of me. He's cooking 37, V Cool, Pablolo, and Matthias. So, if we take a quick little peek-see, right? Atreides built this thing here called a monitoring station. So you can see, one, it detects stealth units, and two, they get under surveillance, which means plus 20% spying operation detection chance.
Yes, they'll die.
And so it gives them an extra 20% chance of detecting infiltration cells, which is good because it gives them more of an opportunity to know that they're trying to be assassinated, so then they can put agents into counterintelligence. So one, it gives you a 1% chance per agent to detect an agent and capture them. So that means if he had 2 dudes in here, he has a 2% chance every day of one of these dudes getting captured. Okay. 10% extra chance to detect an operation, which is great, right? You love detecting them. And then it slows down the assassination attempt, and it gives you an extra 10% chance to maybe even capture an agent once you get them. And it to me, it seems like we're gonna be in a great cook-off between me and Fremen, is how I think this WinCon is going to go.
Listening. That's a nice spot.
So let's try to get some more intel here. So yeah, it's a little bit of a cost up front, right? But I mean, look at my intel production right now, plus 39. And then if you look, due to the information market, I'm getting plus 75.
Yes, agreed. Ready to strike.
Oh, look! Atreides captured one of my agents. So it's really not good if they get captured, because if I'm trying to assassinate him, there's a chance that I just run out of agents, which would be terrible for me. So just to help my situation when I do try for the assassination, oh, yeah. So the second I get an agent captured by Carino or Fremen, I'm going to take all of my agents off of trying to assassinate them. Because I need...
Listening.
I need the money. So we're gonna have an airfield here, and I can fly in assassins and run them here. And it's nice because he doesn't have a monitoring station here.
Should I intervene directly?
And then once we get the money,
Yes.
honey,
Ready to strike.
it's gonna be good for me to get an airfield here, so I can send them over here as well.
We're listening.
And then I want to be at peace with Atreides, because the longer I'm at peace with him, the longer my assassins are able to run in. Because normally the strategy is to have a monitoring station, so you detect stealth, and then have a missile turret, because the missile turret will shoot and kill the assassin before it can reset the assassination or progression factor. So that's what a lot of people will do once they detect the assassination, is they will immediately swap over to war with whoever's trying to assassinate them, to really try and make sure that they
Ready
get
to strike. Yes.
because each assassin that goes in will reset the progression factor.
Listening.
And then I want to start the assassination directly after the Lancerat Council happens, because there are certain Lancerat Council events that can cancel the assassination
On the move.
or let people
I'll have
use
them
infiltration
quietly.
cells
Yes.
before they detect the operation, because you can only use infiltration cells after the operation is detected. Or the assassination is detected, sorry. And that happens with Harkonnen at 50%. So Harkonnen can get some nasty assassinations in.
You need a sniper. On it. We'll dispose of
And then I really don't
From
want
a safe
Atreides to
distance.
go to war with me. So I'm not
Engaging
going to
enemy's
capture
force.
this. I'm just going to pillage it.
We kill
Right?
without
I don't want to
warning.
arouse
I'll
any
advance
sort
to
of
position.
suspicion. Dasher, why are you cooked, dude? Is it your sleep again?
We're ready.
Do you need me to yell at you, bro? Also, dude, I might be going on a trip to Singapore soon. So,
Ready for instruction.
I would love to make a trip down to
You won't
Sweden as
find
well.
better than us.
Once my house says I'll have the free time and money to do so. All right, we are at 1,000 intel, so we're set up. We have the assassination ready to
You've
go.
got-
Let's go ahead and prep with an assassin already built and ready to reset the factor.
You won't
Now,
find
you
better
don't
than
want to
us.
reset the factor every time instantly, because it can really cost you intel. So if you're running a little dry
Ready for
on
instruction.
intel, you
Yes.
might want to consider not doing so.
We
Or
kill
like
without
waiting
warning.
to reset the progression
We're ready.
factor
We're
to
listening.
maybe like, I don't know,
Listening.
70 or
victory.
80. I would say most
got
people
something
would
to
say
do.
80 is the right percentage to do so.
Great.
Oh, dude, thanks for giving me my agent back. Atreides, you're fucking up, dude. Let's take a 1-minute ad break, Twitch, to keep pre-rolls off. Oh, just a crazy day? What happened, dude? Do you want to tell me about it? Or are you just trying to forget about the world right now? I don't really care about any of this. Well, I don't want to lose standing, so I'll oppose. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, so we have our assassin built. So we're gonna run him all the way over here. And then to help my assassins be able to reach farther, we do want to build water stations everywhere and get as much water as we can. It's not gonna be necessary right now,
We kill without
But how it
warning.
works is that once Atreides captures one of my dudes, or once he detects the thingamabob, he can then send a unit over, and like he doesn't have the eye symbol, right? It's not there for him. But once he casts spell cell search, it will reveal infiltration cells if it's near or within a 1 territory radius of where he casted the infiltration cell.
You've called.
Okay, so let's check the vibe here. The assassination is
got
going
something to
to
do.
cost a lot of money as well.
We kill
So
without
where I would
warning.
normally buy Chome... Oh my god, did my assassin run out of supply? That's hilarious.
You've called.
Where I would
We got something to
normally
do.
buy Chome, I'm gonna try to save
We
up a
leave
little bit
no
of money
trace.
to make sure that I don't run out of money during the assassination, because that would be really bad.
Yes.
Alright,
Have
assassin.
you made a decision?
Don't
Taking position.
fuck this up this time, my dude. Even though it was entirely me just forgetting about you. But it's your fault.
Should I intervene directly? We're ready.
Yes, boss.
You won't find better than us.
Alright, here we go.
Yes. I'll stay
So
hidden.
now we have the progression factor. He has 2 agents on counterintelligence, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me to do so. And you'll see this agent's just going to disappear. And my progression factor, which was lowering, got reset up to 100. So it's just going to constantly go down. And you are
We got
going
something
to
to do.
want to constantly have it go back up. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just repeatedly sending my assassin in. And then I also want to try to use
I'm
my
here.
assassin on the infiltration cell
Step forward.
that I think is most
You've
likely
got-
to be taken first or be caught
Wars
first.
are won through deception.
So
and
one other
logistics.
strategy you can do once the
A rifle
assassination
can be
is
a
detected,
terrible weapon.
once he detects it, right, he has to send his little unit over. Oh, I forgot about this. He has to send
I'm
his
on the
little
clock.
unit over to search the
ready.
village. And searching the village doesn't take very long,
Yes.
but it can be stopped, right? You can just kill that unit. So look at that, we're back up to 100. And it's just gonna keep lowering, it's gonna keep going down.
You won't find
Hey,
better
go
than us.
over here, dudes. And we're just gonna keep building an assassin and running him back over. And you can see I'm
Just say the
already
word.
draining cash. So we're gonna
Have you
lower
made a decision?
this. Okay, we're at 76, 75. So if I had an airfield closer to one of his villages that has my infiltration cell, that would have been great for me. And I actually made a huge mistake with this assassination. I forgot to build the major building called Whisperer's Hub, where I can put an extra infiltration cell in his territory. So if he ends up surviving this, I might be pissed, because it might mean that I otherwise... Okay. It might mean that I otherwise could have been successful with it, but because I'm a silly goose, I'm gonna not be. And you can see... Okay, so now he knows I'm trying to assassinate him.
We
So
got something
this
to
is
do.
where he's probably going to
We're ready.
break off peace, and I want to try to
Up close
distract
and
him as
personal.
much as possible.
I like it.
So that's why I'm gonna start harassing him.
Just say the word.
Go, assassin, go.
You've called. We kill without
Right,
warning.
because the longer that our mans is distracted,
It's gonna hurt.
the less
We can do it.
time
For a
that
price.
he's gonna
On
have
our way.
to
You've got-
spend running his dudes over.
I'm here.
And cell searching,
We got
right?
something to do.
So I want to keep him actively
You won't find
chasing
better
my
than us.
army.
out.
I just want to keep him as distracted as possible.
We got something to do. They won't escape. Attacking.
Yes? Do you want something?
We're there for you, boss.
Hey, where's my assassin?
We kill without warning. You won't find better than us.
Shia! No, not Trisk! It's always Trisk!
We're ready. We can do it. For a price. We got something to do. Yes?
We're listening.
Have you made a decision? I'll stay hidden, moving. A step forward. You won't find better than us. Up close and personal. I like it. Yes? Taking position. We kill without warning. We're ready.
You need a sniper?
We got something to do.
Okay, so you can see he still doesn't have any of my cells discovered. And thankfully, this council did not show up with cancel assassination attempts. So I'm not quite sure when it will show up. But it can. And I would love to get truced. Me for truce. Because this is gonna allow him to no longer pillage my thingamabob, which is gonna be great. Oh, it's right about to be pillaged too. So this assassination is most likely gonna work. Because if I reset it above 70, typically that's a double. Wow, he betrayed. That's crazy.
For a price.
You can see, even though this assassination is costing me 30 intel a day, my
Just
dude.
say the word.
Wait, where did my assassin just spawn?
You need a sniper?
Uh-oh. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to sell off as much chome as I can.
That's a nice spot.
Which sucks. But you can see, I'm keeping him busy, right?
Yes.
He's very distracted with my army, thankfully.
I guess we can do that.
Listening.
I'm here.
Go, assassin, go. And I could see his units trying to stop or do the
Ready to
cell search cancellation thing. So I don't think he quite understands how assassinations work, which is really unfortunate for him because he's dead. If it's 80% and I reset the progression factor, I'm pretty sure that's just
Yes.
a W.
I'm here.
Yeah, I think he's dead now, but just in case, we'll keep going. So yeah, he's been a pain in the ass this game for me. So it is very, very satisfying to kill him through assassination. So look, see, this is it. He's using a unit. He's found this one. Okay, so see, he just abandoned the special. He's cell searching this one. He might end up surviving. I don't know. We'll see.
Need something, Chief?
If he was smart, he would have just abandoned every single
I'm
territory.
here. Yes.
And here he goes. He found this cell. He's gonna try to clear it. I'm hoping that my assassin can make it there in
Ready
time.
to strike.
I'm not quite sure if it will.
Yes. Moving. I'm here. A step forward.
Ooh, I think he might. Just barely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's GG. Let's go. So he, with the progression factor, or with the assassination being as far as it was, he should have just abandoned that. Absolutely, he should have just abandoned that. But he got greedy, he thought it was safe, and he fucked up. So if you're ever being assassinated, if it gets to a 70%, just abandon everything. It doesn't matter. Just abandon everything. Better to still be in the game than get assassinated. It's like the worst feeling in the world when you get assassinated.
Yes, on it.
Woo!
Listening.
Yeah, Carino's not a threat at all. Fremen's not a threat at all, because he's my cross map. Carino has no reach towards me. Unless I get assassinated now, I pretty much win. But with these extra agents that I was spending on counterintelligence, or I was spending on Atreides, I can now just throw into here. And then when you abandon villages, they're up for grabs immediately by other players. So I'm gonna go and grab that territory for free.
You need a sniper.
And now that I'm no longer going for an assassination, I might pivot and build different main buildings. I can't decide yet. But yeah, now it's entirely just a hedge race. So I'm not even gonna build any more UHQs because they cost authority. I really don't need them, especially with Atreides dying. All of these villages are now just an infinite pillage circle for my entire army. So yeah, that's... I don't see a way in which they're able to stop me, especially with me having 5 operation slots, and making 34 intel a day. Oh, see, Mentat. So we definitely want to have Mentat here, because 50% more authority is so much more important than 50% more manpower, right? I'm making so much manpower from other things. Yeah, we're gonna move these guys into the Spacing Guild. And we're gonna move Carino's agent over to Landstrad, because you need information level 2 in order to make every doodad, or every type of operation.
What do you need?
Okay, so Fremen's playing a little bit of an aggressive game here, which I really don't like. He's grabbing more thingamabobs. So I'm gonna run over, and before he can like build a turret or anything, I'm gonna try to come and annex this.
We're listening.
Hey, boss.
Engine hot.
Understood and working order.
Yes.
Yes, boss. Crawler on report.
Ready to go.
Crew reporting.
Oh my god, should I try to assassinate Carino too? How fun. Let's do it, let's do it! I'll buy an assassination and let's try to assassinate Carino too. And then maybe I'll even try to assassinate Fremen. Let's just try it, right? What's the worst thing that happens? Okay, so Carino's second base is gonna get Whisperer's Hut. Also, I meant to sell off all my chom earlier, and I totally forgot.
You need a sniper. Listening.
Alright, so let's see what Fremen has to offer.
Yes.
Notice how I casted the probe setup?
Need something, Chief?
Because that lets me see all of his units. And then let's put these 2 dudes in the front.
Yes.
And then we'll command group our snipers with Drisk in the back.
Need something, Chief?
And then he's gonna thumper his way over, probably behind me. So I'm gonna move my
There's no
units
rush,
over
right?
here.
Aiming for the head.
Nice. And then I want to target all of his Fatakin right away,
Sniper.
because those are what are the main damage units in his army.
Have you seen my latest report?
And then I also want to spread out my units as much as possible to reduce the effect of his Fatakin.
You need a sniper.
Yeah, what?
Ready to strike.
Okay, it wasn't Drisk, so that's a huge plus. Love that.
You need a sniper.
And it looks like Fremen might actually win this fight.
Yes, they'll die. Agreed. We're listening.
Oh, it's gonna be a close
You need a
one, though.
sniper.
Nice
I'll
little
hunt them
micro
quietly.
there. Who saw that?
My eyes are wide open.
Honestly, I think it's kind of cool how exactly what I said was gonna happen with them coming up behind me. You know, maybe I am kind of good at this game. Shit.
Ready to strike.
Maybe when this is over, we'll do something helpful.
And then, yeah, I just want to keep casting probe setup so
Should I
that
intervene
I
directly?
can see his
Yes.
units
The
coming
path is
from a
clear.
distance. Because if I can't see them coming from
What
a
a strategic
distance,
spot.
I'm gonna get cooked.
Hello?
Listening. That's a nice spot.
I can't believe I'm really going for another assassination. This is hilarious. No way can I get 2 in one game. Okay, and then let's actually be smart about where I put my fancy military building. We'll put it back here so that I can't lose it from
Yeah.
a
Yes.
thingamabob.
My eyes
Alright,
are
so
wide
he's
open.
probably gonna do the
Path is
same
clear.
thing that he did
We'll
last
stay
time,
here.
where he
Agreed.
worms
A rifle can be a terrible weapon.
behind me.
Yeah, what?
And
I'll
I can
repair.
actually use
should come
this
aboard
thing
sometime.
to detect the stealth.
I guess we can do that.
We're listening.
Uh-oh.
You need a sniper. Yes. That's
Look
a
at
nice
how
spot.
that Fatakin just
You need a
shredded
sniper.
that whole group of snipers,
Listening.
dude.
Ready to
They are
strike.
so nasty.
You should come aboard sometime.
My eyes are wide open. They should not have come.
Nah, but I think I win this fight. I mean, I have my hero here.
I'll disrupt their formations.
Oh, fuck.
We're listening.
Need something, Chief?
Oh my
Okay,
god!
Let's go then.
Hey!
Chief?
They won't see us before it's too late.
Wow!
Ready to
Good
strike.
clutch on Fremen's part. Really good clutch. But I'm still cooking so much more than him to where I think we'll be okay. And Fremen is really bad at offensive
We're
against
listening.
territories, so... We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, and I'm gonna be playing more of a defensive game for the rest of the match.
Yes? Do you want something?
Yes. That's a nice spot. Ready to strike. You need a sniper.
Yeah, and Fremen is really good against my snipers.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, boss.
And we definitely want to transition our economy over to a manpower-based economy so that I can just spam units when I inevitably lose them all repeatedly to Fremen. Alright, so let's build our spy thingy on Carino. This thing. And let's build our military power buildings.
You should come aboard
So,
sometime.
yeah, I've been making huge mistakes by not having these buildings made sooner.
What do you want?
Unfortunately, that's what happens when you're really focused on assassinations.
Finally, some action.
In my opinion, most people say that like assassinations don't cost that much.
You need a sniper.
In my experience, they cost so much. Not directly. In my opinion, it's more indirectly due to how much,
That's
like,
gonna hurt.
at least for me, mental effort.
Listening. Yes? We're listening. You alright, boss? You need a sniper? Yes? We'll dispose of them from a safe distance.
And yeah, I'm just gonna try to make some more money
Listening.
before I go for this assassination on Carino. So this is what I'm talking about, right? That extra infiltration cell. That's gonna be super important. Oh no, did he gov himself? Oh, thank God he didn't gov. So I'm just gonna save all of my influence so that I can spam something else. For the charter to make sure he doesn't spam the governorship. And you can see I'm making more influence than him, so he should never be able to get gov. And he hasn't captured any of my units either, which is good.
Yes, boss. Aiming for the head. On the move. They won't see us.
Hey,
before
yo,
it's too late.
unmotivated. What's up, girlfriend?
We're ready.
How are you? What is new?
You need a sniper. Ready to strike.
Yo, are you guys
Maybe
really
when
about
this
to
is
run out
over,
of supply
I'll do
again?
something helpful.
You better not be. Oh, and you can't put more, you can't put more, oh God. Whoops.
We're listening. You alright, boss? You need a sniper? On duty.
Unmotivated. I'm really bad overall, but today I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, so we're about to get our 4th cell, and because Carino is so tightly natured
boss.
with his doodads, he's really hard to assassinate. So I'm gonna have to pull out some tricks here. But honestly, I might just win through hedge. I think I'm just gonna win through hedge, guys. Or honestly, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm probably gonna lose to Fremen because I'm not rushing these caps.
Ready for
I'm not really
instruction.
caring about maxing out my
Yes,
military or paying that much attention. So don't yell at me when I lose, okay? I'm accepting the loss so that I can have fun going for the assassination. Wait, can I put can I put this on him? No, I don't think so. Wait, no! No, I put the assassination with, oh my God. I meant to put the infiltration cell. God damn it. Not
We're
this
listening.
shit again.
You've called.
All right, well, let's keep running our assassins in. Oh, that's so annoying. And I haven't even saved up any intel. God damn it.
Just say the word.
Ready to strike.
Also, I almost forgot to vote up the governorship.
You won't find better than us. We're ready.
Okay, let's go cap
We kill
that.
without warning. you made a decision?
Yes, the path is clear.
So Atreides was smart for breaking off his alliance with me.
You've called.
Unfortunately, he wasn't smart enough to build turrets and monitoring stations on all of his villages.
You won't find
And
better than
due
us.
to my distractions, he was a little bit of a goose.
I'm here.
So you can see, right, our progression factor is going down, but Carino only has one agent on counterintelligence. So thankfully, it is this assassination's gonna progress faster,
We kill without
and
warning.
I can't remember if he's gonna detect it earlier or not, or do they all detect it at 30?
We're ready.
I'm honestly not sure how that mechanic
We can do
works.
For a price. Just say the word. We got something to do.
Yeah, we're just gonna back cap some villages. It's fine.
I'm here. Moving.
Okay, so he hasn't auto-detected it at 30. Maybe it's 40?
We kill without warning. Attacking.
Okay, he just detected it at
Just
36.
say the word.
So maybe he would have detected it earlier if he had more units on it.
You won't find better than us.
Make it work. Make.
I'm here.
Okay, and then I do want to
got
break
something
off
to
the
do.
truce before he tries to fly over
Just
and
say the
base kill
word.
me. Just because I really don't want to risk that.
You've called. Easy target. We
And then,
kill
yeah,
without
I want to
warning.
keep him as distracted as possible. But I'm probably going to run out of intel, honestly. So is there any way I could make more intel? Maybe...
I'm on the clock.
No.
Have you made a decision?
Fuck, dude.
Ready.
Well, I can make an intel maker here. I can make an intel maker
I'm
here.
here. We're ready. You won't find better than us. Hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna cancel...
Just say the word. You've called.
Yeah, so you can see he's
I'm
sending
here.
over a unit.
Fast and clean.
So instead of resetting the
Yes.
factor, I'm just gonna kill the unit. Because he probably thinks that that unit is good. So he's not even gonna look
We got
back and
something to
check
do.
it. Right? Hopefully.
We kill without warning.
And all the while, it's still going up, right? It's still resetting. But he probably
Have you
thinks
made a
that it's
decision?
done with and he's Gucci.
I'm here. Taking position.
And we're actually going to cancel all of these dudes and instead make free company. And the reason for that is because they are going to be stealthed so that I can run them in when he's not looking and hopefully win. And then we're going to get these three ready to capture. Yeah, whatever. So I'm going to vote Carino for Gov. Or actually, I'm going to save my influence so that I can spam Gov again. Really doesn't matter. I'm going to win or Fremen will win before that. Because it's going to take them 12 days to decap any of this. It will take them 6 to decap this. But I don't think that's going to matter if I'm being honest.
We're ready. You've called. You won't find better than us. We're ready.
I'm all ears. Listening.
Okay, so we reset it at 76. I don't think that's gonna be enough to stop him. And unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention and didn't train another assassin in time. So I think he does survive the assassination. He might not. He might die. I don't know. We'll see.
Ready to strike.
I think he's got it.
Have you made a decision?
But at the same time, he could have put more agents on counterintelligence, and he didn't.
You won't find better than us.
Also, I'm gonna run out of intel. So he might just survive due to me running out of intel. So let's see. Are there any ornithopters on the map that I could find for some intel?
You should come aboard sometime.
Roger.
Oh, there's one. 2.7 days. I'm gonna run out in 2 days. Okay, so here you can see the assassination will never complete. So I'll just cancel it, right? Unfortunately, I messed up, wasn't paying attention. But that's still GG, so no worries. It was a good match. So yeah, Dolev, exactly. I even forgot to put on stealth, right? So that probably wouldn't have worked anyways. But yeah, guys, that is how to assassinate. That is the Spies in depth. And really quickly, let me go over the Atreides thing. So you can see Atreides has a tech that I'll show you in a second. So let's run over to some single player games just so that I can show you the tech. So yeah, we'll grab the fear. Yo, sniper, welcome in. Just doing a quick tutorial. Yeah, I assassinated the Duclato Atreides. Okay.
Sir? Okay.
How we feeling today, dude? Are you any less burnt out from work recently? Also, Dolev and Hack, welcome in, guys.
Yes, sir. Awaiting command.
Ready.
On duty. Charge!
Agreed. Fire at will. Focus fire. We're focused.
For the Duke!
Hey, a nice night of sleep. Good, dude. I actually got a good night of sleep last night, too. It was fabulous. I wanted to stay up and spice and play Minecraft, but I decided not to. Okay, so here is a fun tech that Atreides has that is unique for them. Right here, sustainable spying. So not only will their agents assigned to Chom, Landstride, and Spacing produce 50% more, so an agent on manpower, instead of making 1, will make 1.5. And then I'm curious to see if the 50% applies also to their trait. So maybe we can find an agent and see if it goes up by 50 or by 50 of the bonus with the trait. Who knows? And then agent traits that present only once on an information field apply their effect twice. So what does that actually mean? Well, I can't show you until we get agents. So awkward.
We are ready, sir. Roger that. Okay, let's go. On vector.
Ready.
Oh man, if I had just been paying attention, we could have had that Carino assassination go through. That would have been sick.
Awaiting orders.
At your service, sir.
And see, that's exactly what I'm talking about with assassinations taking so much mental effort. You really have to sacrifice
Yes, sir.
maintaining your villages, pillaging with your army. I mean, you guys saw it, right? I did so little comparatively to what I would normally do if I wasn't trying to assassinate someone.
Here to deal with the heavy stuff. We're listening.
We're listening. Oh, whoops, we're playing on 1x speed. I was like, why is this so slow?
Here to deal with the heavy stuff. Don't look at the explosions, sir.
Don't look at the explosions. Dude, I would never. My eyes are a temple.
Listening.
Need to blow something up?
Yeah, I'm just rushing knowledge so that we can get the tech sooner and I can show you what's up.
Awaiting command.
Heavy weapon at your service. We're listening. Is that where you need us?
Let's end this.
Need to blow something up?
Yeah!
Don't look at the explosions, sir.
Dude, don't yell at me. You already told me that.
Any orders?
Yes, get this. Yo, oh, because this doesn't give 100% agent recruitment speed. Interesting, only Smugglers has that. I had no idea.
Here to deal with the heavy stuff.
Or maybe everyone has it, but because this is a unique Atreides trait, it does better. You know what I'm saying? Okay, perfect. So here you can see this Sook Doctor and Recruiter. Notice how on the agents when I was Smugglers, they only had one trait. But with Atreides, if you pick our boy Thafir, they have an additional trait. And then with the agent trait thingy, agent traits that present only once on an information field apply their effect twice. So what that means is this 20% agent recruitment speed. If I have two agents on here, and the other agent also has the recruiter trait for 20% agent recruitment speed, it'll still be 40% overall, because it's gonna remove the double from our girl Reyna here. So Reyna right now is increasing our agent recruitment speed by 40%. Due to her being the only person on this field with that trait. And then also the Sook Doctor for that knowledge is pretty nice. Alright, so let's look at our next agent. So this person also has Recruiter. So to maximize the benefit of our boy Thafir Hawat, you want to, instead of putting Ada on Arrakis, because it would remove the doubling effect of Reyna, you want to put her on any of the other ones so that the double happens twice. So now she's doubled and she's doubled for a total of 80% agent recruitment speed rather than just 40 when they're grouped up together, because then the double doesn't happen. And then if you look at the agent trait for charismatic, instead of it being 2 per information level, it's going to end up being 4. Whew. So if we look at our knowledge, the Sook Doctor is making +0. But if we go into our settings here, you can see that the Sook Doctor is actually making 0.0. Big difference. I swear she is doing something, otherwise she wouldn't pop up here, okay? It's just such a small amount right now because it's only, what, 10%? What is it? What are you doing, Reyna? Yeah, increased by 5% per information level. And since we're at level 0, it's not doing anything. So once we get to level 1, you'll see that it actually does more. And so you'll see our knowledge is at 7.2. So what is 10% of that? 0.72? So we should see our Sook Doctor make 0.7. But if you look at the tooltip, it only says 5. So if we don't have sustainable spying where it doubles, you agree with me that it should be 3.6 instead. So let's see what it ends up being. Why does it keep pausing? Stop pausing it!
Need to blow something up?
We're moving!
Stop pausing it.
Awaiting orders.
No, get out of here.
Any orders?
Focus fire.
Okay, we have done nothing
sir.
to change our
We
knowledge.
are ready.
We are still
Yes,
at
sir.
7.2 once the village is no longer being affected. Okay, boom! 7.9 now, baby! Because it's that 0.7%. Okay. I wish there was a way to see your current agent recruitment speed. Oh yeah, you can see 0 days. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. So look, check this out. Check this out. We'll see the agent recruitment speed also change here in a moment. Okay, so it's gonna take 8 days to recruit someone. If we put this person together, right, it showed up as 9 for a second. So you saw how it speeds it up. Look at that. Now it lowered to 7, 8. So that doubling effect is happening. And see, this dude, even though it's another agent, so it's not agents being on the same field, it's agents with the same trait. So even though this dude is going to be in the same field, because he doesn't share any of those traits, his are doubled now, right? So normally, when you're playing, if you don't have the fear Hawat, and you still get this tech, it's still gonna happen, right? You don't need the fear Hawat to make this doubling effect happen. You just need the tech. But it's a lot easier to play the little mini game of like matching, mixing, and whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? So when they have double traits, it takes a lot more thought, you know? So you're going to be here staring at this information level if you're playing with the fear. Just like, okay, which one? Is it this one? No, that matches this matches that. If I move him here, but then he matches one here. And then you're just fucking around with it. And sometimes you just can't figure it out. But almost always, especially with CI available and counterintelligence and information here, typically you're Gucci gang. Okay, so yeah, that's the Atreides spy thingy. And then honestly, I don't know enough about the Harkonnen one to really explain it to you. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to figure that out on your own. I'm pretty sure Davok has a tutorial for it, and anyone in the Dune Spice Wars Discord or Circuit Discord, or even in-game will probably help you. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Once again, shout out to... Who was it? Hey, who was it? Philo something? Edvando Philo for the question on how the spies mechanic works in depth. So hopefully this answered it for you. Thank you so much. And if you're still here, I love you guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.